Good morning, everyone. The last couple of weeks have been pretty tough because it's asked us to question what we believe. It's asked us to question our confidence. It's asked us to question what we're doing or not doing that has prevented us from being as good as we could be. And so we're really turning a corner right now, right? Because we've asked these tough questions and we've done these exercises for 2 weeks that have made us feel pretty shitty. Maybe even upset some of us. And I know that the program's working because every time we start this, I get a couple of people that reach out to me that said, hey, I cried, or I get a couple of people say, I really hate this, and I don't even know if this program is for me because I'm getting so upset during this portion of it. And we've turned the corner now. And so what we had to do was we had to bring stuff from our subconscious out. These thoughts that we have, these beliefs that we have that have kept us from being as good as we could be, we needed to bring those to the surface before we could replace them with confidence. And so for the next 50 days or so, we're just going to work on that confidence. And we need to do the exact opposite of what we did for the past couple of weeks. And so I asked you to go to the mirror and tear up that belief. I asked you to write down that old belief, the limiting belief, and I asked you to go to the mirror and tear that up in front of the mirror. And I would challenge you that if you haven't done that yet, it's a very, very important part of this process, because today we're going to start declaring what is great about us. We're going to start declaring why we're amazing. We're going to start declaring why we deserve more. And so with confidence and enthusiasm, I need you to go to the mirror and I need you to make that statement. I am important. I am good enough. I am experienced enough. I'm organized and successful. Whatever that new statement is that is the opposite of what you were thinking before, we need to do that in the mirror today. And we're going to do that for a couple of days in a row. And it's just part of the exercise that we're going to build on day over day over day. In a few weeks, you're going to go through a module on the website that talks about erasing the whiteboard of life. We're going to erase, educate, and we're going to motivate every single morning. And part of erasing that whiteboard of life is understanding and being grateful for what we do have. Part of motivating is getting out and giving ourselves confidence for the day. And we're going to give ourselves confidence through the day by making these declarations. I am important. I am successful. People want to work with me. I am the best at what I do. Nobody else in this world is you. So nobody else can do what you do. And so it's super, super important that every single day we start the day out and we remind ourselves that we're the best at what we do. We remind ourselves that we're important. We remind ourselves that we're good enough to do this. So please, if you haven't done the previous exercise of ripping up that old belief on a piece of paper, it's really important because we're creating new pathways in our brain and ending that path in our brain, both auditory, visually, and kinesthetically, is super important. So I want you to do that exercise. I want you to tear that old belief up. And then I want you to look into the mirror and I want you to talk about how great you are. And we're going to do it every single morning. And I know that some of you think it's hokey. I know that some of you don't like it, but I don't care because it works. And it's a proven technique that's used in music. It's used in athletics. It's used in business. Some of the greatest business leaders in the world will do their declarations and then they'll visualize a great day. So if it's good enough for them, it's good enough for us. You guys have a great day. Please, please go to the mirror and declare how great you are. Declare that you're good enough. Declare that you're important.